Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Change, a homeless survival experience. And we are here at the job store. Our shop assistant is here. And no, we're the shop assistant. Oh, that's right. We just got ourselves a new job. So we are starting off today's episode as a freshly employed shop assistant. Stacking shelves and serving customers are our duties. We make $6.07 per hour or pounds, whatever country you're in. Arriving before 10 a.m. is preferable. And paperwork required, well, we've already knocked that one out of the park. So we are good to go. We can't go to work yet, although from my experience, we will be expected to arrive to the very first day that we are hired. I've made that mistake before. Well, I get hired and I'm like, oh, let's go celebrate. And I miss my first day of work and I get like a warning for no showing. It is unfortunate, but they don't fire you right away, luckily. So we're just going to leave here. We got a couple of hours, like I said, before 10 a.m. Let's talk to our fellow homeless. Yeah, we'll give them $1. Our good luck is your good fortune too, my friend. That's just how it goes out here on the streets. Let's take a quick peek at our inventory status. So we're actually at 67 reputation, really good. Our crime level is a big 0. And we've got 90 paperwork, 84 study level. I just don't see how we couldn't have gotten that job, honestly. We've got booze. We don't have any cigs on us, but we are an addict to both. So I am an alcoholic and a smoking addict. Oh, and I've also got liver damage. Yeah, we've been pretty heavily drinking. But the good news is I have a flask. So if we check our pockets, I've put it right here. Currently, I think we used it, so it doesn't have anything in it. Yeah, it's got nothing. The last thing it had was booze, and the next thing it'll probably have in it is going to be some more booze. But we don't need any right now, and we're certainly not going to get drunk right before work. So I'm just going to kill a little bit of time. There's a popo, so hopefully it didn't see me begging. I think we're in the clear. Let's check the shop here. What do we got? Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy some deodorant. Now, while we quit, I had been stocking up money in the bank. And so before I quit my paper selling job, I withdrew a little bit. So we've only got, I don't know, $15 or so left in the bank. But today, if we can get there in time, woohoo, we just made it. Look at that. Go to work, baby. Let's do it. So we're going to get a nice little pocket full of change right now. Let's see how much we get, because we can kind of expect the same amount each day, basically, unless we get a promotion or a demotion. Oh, 36.41. I love it. Now, let's go ahead and leave. Let's see, it's pretty late, but I'm going to eat, have a nice little meal of sausage rolls right here on the street corner. Still doing good on my booze. Don't need to drink right now. Happiness is okay. Let's get home. We're not too far from our shelter, so I don't really need to take a bus. And did I already buy one of those? What did I buy? The sausage roll or the... Yeah, I've already got one of those. Let me buy a couple more sausage rolls because those are a good deal. Well, we've got our monies and one... Oh, how about the bandana? Extra warning before being moved. No, we'll just hold off. I'm saving my money. I mean, the only reason I would get warnings from cops is by misclicking at this point, which is a very real possibility. Don't get me wrong on that point, but... Yeah, I'm trying to avoid it, obviously. It's not called a misclick for nothing. Okay, so I got $18 left here. Let's deposit everything, baby. We're going big. We're starting up. We're savers. That's our new trait, savers. 3 lighters, bro. Where am I going to get 3 lighters from? Why would I have that many? Like, unless I was intending to go trade with this specific hobo, why would I go for 3 lighters? Okay, here we go. We are staying in our secure shelter, which is good because, in case you've forgotten, it hasn't come up recently, but we are playing in the Lawless City scenario when we started off the game. That was the only real change I made, was just the Lawless. I didn't adjust the character stats or anything this time around, but I think on our next run, after we beat this one, because at least I hope after we beat this one, we will be trying something even more extreme. I'm going to go for some reality levels, and we're going to tailor the next run to be even more difficult. But anyway, contraband checks. We get lose happiness. Did we lose some booze too? Didn't drink yesterday. I'm a little like wary to drink before work, but I am going to go ahead and do it because we got a few hours to go. So I don't even know if it's going to be that big of an issue, to be honest. We might be sober before it, but man, it just does not boost our happiness as much as it once did, does it? But I did manage to get a pack of smokes. I had to withdraw some money from the bank. New malady, appetite loss, hunger decay, slower illnesses, or worse. Yikes. Yeah, we're drinking a lot, but oh, good. Okay, so there's more cigs here. I think I might actually grab some more money out of the bank real quick because we got a couple hours to kill, so yeah, to withdraw just a few bucks so we can buy some more cigs, stock up. It might be good to just switch to straight up smoking and trying to use that to get over our alcoholism. Damn, those are expensive though. It's cheaper to be an alcoholic, I'll tell you what. But also don't forget, I'm going to buy one of these. We do have our flask, and I believe it's currently got some beer in it, so we can double that up. But anyway, let me kill a little bit of time. I don't know if begging is going to be very successful. Hey, look at that. We just found some cigs in the trash. That's huge right there. All right. But now I'm just, maybe I should study? What's the event? Library's empty and quiet. How long? 2 hours? That's pushing it. But we can arrive an hour late. So when our job says 10 a.m., we can arrive anywhere between 10 and 11, I'm pretty sure. I hope that's not based on a perk. I hope I didn't just miss my second day of work, but let's rush over here. Let me go ahead and eat. I'm going to use my deodorant, and I'm going to eat a sauce. Want to go into work on our best, with the fresh, clean, nice and full so we don't lose happiness. Let's go. We're no longer drunk, so let's go to work. Okay, there we go. We spent the afternoon stacking shelves. We got our pay. Now that you've been at work for a while, the other staff trust us. Because they're short-staffed, your manager, oh, yes, we'll do that. Study speed greatly increased. If happiness over 90, gain extra study on first study day each day. Studying takes longer, but sometimes get larger study bonuses. First study each day is shorter and decreased hunger. Let's do that one. Shorter studying, that's more efficient, right? All right, so I don't know if we got extra pay for staying late, but I bet you that it'll just be a benefit for us overall. We'll probably get a promotion or something, so that's cool. We'll see. But there we go. We got our pocket full of cash for today. Oh, I do have food already. Let's smoke another pack and eat a sausage roll. Not too bad. Gosh, guys, we're doing okay. But it's time to rush home and deposit a little bit of money in the bank. But first, let's see. What do they got for sale? Oh, good. Got some more booze. Should I do this? No, I'm pretty much on a deodorant only schedule here. So, I mean, if I can find some, if I can keep it stocked, as long as we can find a place that sells it, we'll be able to afford it at this point, right? Up, it's getting dark. No worries. Not a big deal. We're right next door to home. I'm going to deposit almost everything. Not quite. There we go. Let's check this shop over here to the left. They might have some booze. Or wait. Yeah, we'll see. What do you got? Ah, more cigarettes. I'm kind of tempted to buy the pest repellent. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. It's a one-time use thing, I'm pretty sure. So it's not the most effective, but it'll be helpful because we do have the event right now where there's extra rodents. And we've been hit a couple of times. So, all right. It's early. I guess I could beg, but I mean, it's like, what's the point? Except I'm just killing time right now. I got these teenagers out front making fun of me, but all right, that's good enough. Let's get inside. What do we get? What is it? 9 p.m. on the dot. Every night we fall asleep. Super early. Ah, happiness. We dream of a future when you find happiness. Let's go. Okay, well, we are on our way to work. It's almost time to go in. Unfortunately, I've got the hygiene debuff for my clothing right now, but I don't have the time or the money to get them washed, so I'm hoping it doesn't affect us too much at work. We'll see. Oh, I should have eaten. It's all right. But, yeah, we might get a positive or negative job buff. Who knows? Let's just find out. We're coming out of this place starving, though. All right, we earned our monies. Punctuality has been noticed. All right. You missed your welfare. Oh, who cares about that? All right, we're good. Nice. So they've noticed our punctuality. That's something, right? All right. Still checking trash. Oh, yeah. It's a money saver, I'm telling you. All right. So let's go ahead and eat a meal deal. Delish. I got a library book here for people skills, so we could do some begging, but that's, I mean, at this point, it's just pointless. Let's go ahead and do a premium Wash. Oh, yeah, because we can afford it. Yeah, baby. Now let's see what the store's got. Um, I mean, I wish they had deodorant. I'll just say that. That's all I'm going to say about it. Let's move on. I think that was the Bliss seller, wasn't it? Yeah, that's okay. We're skipping the Bliss seller, going straight to the bank. Oh, 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 meal deal. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and deposit most of it. We still got that other store right over there. Perfect. Let's go check this shop, see what they've got in their inventory again. What is this guy trading? 5 sausage rolls for a shirt? I don't know, bud. That's a little steep. Ooh, cigs. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to actually smoke. I've got 5 packs. Wow, 4 now. Okay, another night is over. We got a little sadness event. It wasn't anything special, but I got a perk here. So you can re-roll future perk choices. That's pretty cool. Community, other homeless will help you more often. Benched or bench warmer. Let's do indecisive. I like that. Oh, we didn't drink yesterday. Big hit. But at least we now know that... Boom. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, that we can drink at this point in the morning and still be sober, by the time we get to work. Now, I just picked up a juice, so this is usually I don't use these because I think they're kind of a waste, but since we have the flask, I think this is probably much more beneficial. So for just like $1 and some change, I can get 2 happiness right away, and if I go into my flask now, I can click it again and get a total of 4 happiness. So decent, pretty darn decent if you ask me. Let's go ahead and have a sausage roll before we go to work. Okay, well, we got ourselves another perk. Check it out. And here's the little re-roll option. Reduce happiness decay when starving, if happiness is at least 50. Ah, sloth. Gain 1 happiness when waiting, sleeping, working, studying for at least 3 hours in one go. Movement speed is slightly decreased, though. Bottomless pit. Every 4th meal restores an extra 10 hunger. Hiker, travel faster and greatly reduce hunger decay in the park. We're going to do sloth, so we're going to gain happiness basically every time we go to work and study and all that stuff, even sleeping. So I think that's a pretty huge perk. Now, it does reduce our walk speed, obviously, as mentioned, but what are you going to do? Let's give him a meal deal. There you go, buddy. You're welcome. That gave us 8 skill points or experience points or whatever. See, and the fact that we're drunk makes no difference to the librarian. She's cool with it. We know her, I guess, from our old life or something. Who knows? She gives us a pass, but let's move on. Oh, what's this one selling? Chance of no crime increase. Like I said, at this point, the only crime is from misclicking. And let me tell you, it is a crime. It's a severe crime to misclick, in my opinion. And I do it all the time. I'm very much a guilty person. But let's see. All right, here's the job store. Let's just search a few trash cans before we go into work. How about that? And should I beg? Let's beg. Why not? Golden time. Okay, there we go. It is time. Oh, phew, man, I love having a legit job like this. It's so lucrative. Like, it gets a little dry because of the routine, but oh, here we go. We get job events. On your shift, you notice a customer stuffing things into the pockets. Heck yeah, we report them. Oh, what if it's one of our fellow homeless, though? We're going to get negative street cred from it, I bet. But our manager will probably enjoy it. They won't enjoy it, but they'll just be happy. Your thief was reprimanded and your manager gives you a little bonus. Well, there you go. Hey, we got a pay raise. Check it out. Not too bad. This job, we're going to be the manager here before you know it. Bada boom, came home today with $52. All right. So, same routine. We stop by the stores on our way home. Perfect. What is this item? Restores random hunger. Milk. All right, I'll buy some of those. I'm also going to buy a couple of those. Invest in our future deodorant needs. So we got 4 of those. Bunch of milk. Let's go ahead and have a drink. A little boozy booze. Beautiful. Not bad. Have a smoke. Bring us right up there. Man, we are rocking. Uh-oh. Smoker's lung. You might become ill whenever you smoke. God, there's always a downside. And things are so bleary now, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and mess around here, I guess. Let's head to the bank and make a deposit here. It's a little less blurry, but I'm just going to get all this money out of this drunk guy's hands, right? Now, $119. Not bad. Okay, we are resting again. What is the event we get today? Let's see. Air of danger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So not moving. Shelter staff quickly move in to talk to her, but she's only thrashes. Knife and peg. Eventually she was restrained and removed from the room. Ambulance comes over. You're not sure what happened, but the whole thing leaves you in a state of mild shock. Oh, so we just witnessed a pretty nasty event, but nothing bad happened to us exactly. Let's see. Oh, we got a little educational course from staying there. Let's go ahead and give out the dollars. Let's see what's this guy. Oh, man. Hold on. That's a good trade if we get some booze. Oh, look, there's the lighter. I have a coupon for this. Makes it cheaper. Wow. Restores to happiness. Oh. For $1, that's not bad. For the happiness, but we've got other ways of increasing our happiness right now. But remember, our flask, what are we looking at? Does have some beer in it. I think we're okay. I'm not going to drink today, or at least not right now. Let's just kill a few hours before work, right? Got to keep pushing it. And I'm going to go back to the library probably. Let's see. Oh, they're close to that. That means we have the day off work too, I'm pretty sure. I just want to get to the job store to double check that though. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yep, closed today. We got the day off. Yay. Well, I tell you what, since we got the day off and our street rep is getting pretty high, I figured it was a good idea, baby, to go. Let's give him a sausage roll. Let's go to the park, just see what we've got. I don't have any booze to trade, but I got a lot of cigarettes and a few other things people might want. Interestingly enough, I've never seen anybody willing to trade for bliss. I was kind of hoping at some point we would be able to get rid of that pill that I've accidentally gotten, but it's okay. We're just sitting there on it, just in case. Maybe right before we go to purchase our apartment, we'll take our bliss pill. No, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, so what do we got to trade here, boys? The Ziploc for the sweater. No, that's not worth it to me. Not at all. Let's go to the camp. Yeah, we're not stealing. No way. That will definitely ruin things with the other homeless people. All right, not too exciting, but it was worth a stop, you know. Like I said, it's our day off, so take a little trip to the park. A lot of people like to do that. Even the homeless like to go to the park on their days off. Oh, well, you know, we've got some time to kill today. I think I'm going to do something I've never done before, and that's spend a couple hours playing games at the arcade. Costs $4, but it gives us a little decent happiness, right? Okay, not bad for happiness. Not the greatest, but I've tried gambling and I don't know. I don't understand it, so I'm not worried about that too much. Somebody out there has mastered the gambling process. Please leave me a comment below. Explain it to me, but it's a weird one. We won't get into it. Actually, you know what? We're talking about it. Let's do it. Let me just show it to anybody who hasn't seen it. So I got a couple of bucks. We can gamble $2, and let's go ahead and do it. So times 1 sadness, I think, if we lose. But yeah, we'll see. So okay, it spins the wheel, and well, we lost right off the bat. Unfortunately, that wasn't too much of an explanation or too good of an example there. But even when it rolls on the positive, it just keeps rolling. So I don't know how to come out a winner. Essentially, it's like you always eventually end up losing. And maybe that's just how it's supposed to be. Maybe it's just a life lesson, you know, like real gambling. Now, I mean, if you keep doing it, eventually everybody comes out a loser, right? In the end. Oh, no, guys. Well, my little gambling might have stranded us on the streets here. I don't have enough for bus fare, and I'm trying to beg right here in front of this bus stop, but we've got less than an hour. Oh, no. Nobody's going to give us any money. Oh, we're screwed. We're sleeping on the streets tonight, so let's just see what happens. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to lose anything as long as we don't get mugged, that is, but it's potential. Let's see, the day is over, but the night has just begun, and that's when you're most afraid. You can't watch yourself if you're asleep after all. You lay out your things and prepare your makeshift bed, but you're surprised by a tap on your shoulder. It's Bill. He looks Sad. Hey man, you've been out here a while now, even got me through some scrapes. Want to chat? I can teach you some things. Plus, I could kind of use the company right now. Had a bit of an episode earlier. You talked for hours before finally resting. He actually did have some great tips for sleeping rough. So we got happiness and some experience. That's what this little star indicator is. Well, that turned out to be a good night on the streets. They're pretty rare. We went through withdrawals, but don't worry, we've got our flask. It's still got some stuff in it. So, well, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. We are leaving in a pretty good state, even though we're severely addicted to alcohol and smoking. We're a functional alcoholic, as they like to say, right? But nonetheless, I think we're going to pull this one off, barring some unforeseen disaster, right? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for the episode today. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Big shout out to my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for donating. If you out there would also like to donate and help support my work here on YouTube, there is a link down below. It's for as little as $2 a month. You can make my dream of one day becoming a full-time YouTuber a possibility. But anyway, guys, thank you all out there for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one.